Okay. Okay. So, hello, Hailey. My name is Miss K, and I'll be conducting your interview today. I am here with Madam Blue, Matthew Pyman, and Mr. Merck. Miss Benny, floor two is closed at the moment. Do you need anything that's immediate right now?
No, I'm sorry. I was just exploring the hospital. I apologize. I leave.
Okay, this is floor two. We have it closed at the moment. We'll let you know when it's reopened. Thank you, though. Um, you have your CS certificate. We have that. Also, can you re-throw up your macros, please, so we can see them all for the video?
From the beginning?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about this, guys. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Are you guys conducting an interview, or are you guys just sitting like stiff monsters? Which one?
We're definitely conducting the interview. Floor two is closed.
Okay, copy that. 2-4, copy that. Sorry about that, guys.
Okay, I'm done with the macros.
Okay, I'm looking at them and I believe I see everything. Yes, I do. Okay, that's good. You have all your macros. Okay, so within this interview, hello, Kai. Are you joining us? Floor two is closed at the moment. Can we have the floor? Kai Jefferson and Bodymore Merlin. No sound is coming through your mic.
Wait, who, me or?
No, I'm talking to Kai Jefferson and Bodymore. Okay,
Oh,
so I
okay.
could just sorry, I could just start off for disclose. Alrighty, so this interview will consist of HP rules. This is the rules that our chief has made for us to navigate through the hospital. Also, the MD rules. These come straight from the creator of the app, the game itself. Um, and this medical rules. And then our P rules as well, same thing. Um, and these rules are enforced by admin and your leadership, everyone. So these are things that you need to know, and I hope you do enjoy your time here after you gain your knowledge of this. I do need to retire this person because they keep spamming it. So yeah, I'll do that in a minute. All right, so are you ready? I'm about to read you your HP rules.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So the first rule that we have is do not resuscitate patients on any street surrounding the hospital, army base, or in any territory. So yeah, we don't do CPR around the hospital at all. Like if you could see the hospital, um, and they're dead by there or anything like that, or you get a call by there, just refrain from picking them up there because a lot of people do ones. A lot of people, you know, want you to stay so that you can pick them up again, etc. Just come chaotic around the hospital, and we try to have it as clear as possible and not add any chaos onto it. Army base, I'm going to let you know now. You come onto their property, they're going to protect it, and they will shoot you down and send a body cam in, and you will be dismissed. As far as territories, same thing. It's everybody territory, everybody for themselves. And you definitely don't want to go there. Okay. Um, Territories are the gun and the flag on the map that you will see, and even if you go there, you will see like a outline around it. It's like a blue glow, um, and that'll let you know you're in the territories. Um, So the next rule is do not serve patients while they have their weapons drawn. We don't service any patients with their weapons drawn, no matter if it's a taser, a pistol, a AK, a knife. It don't matter. We're not servicing them. They have to put their weapons up in the green zone. Um, the next rule: do not stand or sell on the main lobby floor. Kindly go behind the desk or down the hall. So selling on the main lobby floor, um, you know, it requires structure, and that's why the leadership does it, and everybody else go behind the desk or down the hall because it get very chaotic in there if you haven't already noticed. It's a lot of people yelling. It's a lot of people begging for certain things. It's a lot of people just ripping and running through there, and we do not need it to be hectic. Um, so yes, selling on the main lobby floor is not a great idea. Please don't do it. Go down the hall or behind the desk. Do not go AFK while on duty. That's a 3-day ban. Demotion and all funds returned. Um, AFK is away from keyboard. You want to remain at your phone device, whatever you have, laptop, whatever you're playing on. You want to remain there. And if you need to step away, because IRL do come first, and that's something that we abide by in this faction. IRL comes first. You could just go to the cafeteria, go to floor 2 in the secluded area, which is here, and do whatever you need to do, but make sure that you're back. If you know that you're going to be gone for a long time, you definitely want to make sure that you just log off. Um, so when it comes down to the desk, only 2 per desk in ranking order from highest to lowest. The highest being brown, and then we're going down low. Under brown will be maroon, under maroon will be blue, under blue will be white, and under white will be green. These are the scrubs. You're green at the moment. It's a rank 0. And hopefully later on you'll be rank 1, which is white scrubs. Um, so definitely when you're at that desk, and let's just say you're there, the desk that I'm standing at, that you're standing at right here, looks like downstairs. So it'll be 2 of us here. And if let's just say you're here and Matt and Madam is here as well, and Mr. needs to sit down, he will come and ask you kindly, oh, can you go to the next desk? And you'll just go over there to the next desk because of the ranking order. Um, then the next one is, oh, if your medication wait time is over.
Hello?
I'm sorry, the call knocked off. Okay, so the next one is if your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, go on EMS runs or med deliveries. If the wait time is under 5 minutes, we'll wait in the cafeteria. With that being said, you do not want to crowd the med closet. People block you in, block you from getting out of there, etc. It's a lot. We don't need no traffic there. So if you do run into that circle 2 restock, you will definitely, and you see like, over 5 minutes or under, you're definitely going to cafeteria, go on med deliveries or do EMS calls. So we don't have a lot of traffic in there. So for the front door, only rank 6 or higher can use the front door, and only rank 7 or higher can spawn vehicles in the front parking lot. Please don't go out the front door. We have the elevators available for everyone. Do not spawn the bus. Must have a DCP or CP permission, which that's the deputy chief physician and the chief physician. The bus is something that you will have access to once you are a maroon scrub, and that's rank 3. So at this moment in time, you don't have to worry about it. But if you see somebody having that bus, a body cam them, record and report, that's a must. Also, stay off the back bush or any surrounding areas of the hospital. We do have admin. They will come in and they will do a sweep around the surrounding areas of the hospital on floor 0. If you're not waiting on the training or to be trained, you do not need to be down there. They will arrest you, and that will result in a dismissal, jail time, and a ban, more than likely, depending on the situation. Please keep in mind to be kind to all patients. Let them know that we are here to help and not argue whatsoever. Disrespectful conduct, and that's one of the rules that will be read, is an immediate dismissal. We're not here to disrespect anyone, our colleagues, nor civilians. Um, so the next one is record and report. Body cam. Body cam consists of basically almost like it's figurative language, but it's like a weapon, something that you can use against people and also protect yourself. So body cam is simply just screen recording on your phone. Just because you press the body cam macro doesn't mean that it activate. You actually have to activate it yourself. Depending on your device, you need to screen record, and that's just body cam. If any situation happens, that you may be telling somebody something, or somebody is being disrespectful to you, or just simply breaking the rule, you want to record that and report it. Radio checks. Radio checks are done by rank 7s, and they will put that in the flobby chat, which will pop up blue. Some of them, they pop up blue and pop up gray as well, and they are mandatory to respond to when you're online. So make sure you're, being very vigilant of the chat at the top, and you respond with a 10-4 copy. That's your first macro. As he put up in the chat, he's a rank 7. How you identify anybody by their rank is simply by their attire, but also as he put in the chat, you see the 7 by his name in the front. That's how you identify what rank they are without even looking at them. So yeah, rank 7s do radio checks every day. More than likely, some of them happen throughout the day. It's multiple, but make sure you're just paying attention to the chat. Please do not play any music. Please don't play any music. That will be abuse. I believe it's abuse. I have to look, but it's breaking a abuse rule, and it'll be a violation, and you will receive 60 minutes mute time. We more than likely will give a rep. A rep is like a write up. It's a warning that, okay, you have 2 strikes left. The third strike, and you're out. So now we are going to start off with the MD rules. You have any questions about the RP? I mean the HP. I'm sorry.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Mr. Merck, are you ready for the MD rules?
Yes, I am.
Thank you.
Okay. MD1. Refusal to provide medical assistance. Refusing to provide medical assistance, including performing CPR or giving meds without a justified RP reason, as long as there is no threat to the medic's life, including situations when armed players are present at the scene. Punishment: one reprimand. MD2. Providing medical aid during dangerous situations. Selling medications or resuscitating players in situations that threaten the life and health of both the medic and the player, including but not limited to during an escalating conflict, an active shootout, a turf war, etc. Punishment: one warning. MD3. Compliance with project rules. Medical personnel are required to comply with all established project rules. Punishment: from one warning to one reprimand, depending on the faction leader's decision at that point in time. MD4. Improper RP behavior. Failure to adhere to RP rules when interacting with players while providing medical assistance or communicating with faction colleague. Punishment: one warning from the faction leadership. MD 4.1. Disrespectful behavior. Disrespectful behavior towards any player, sorry. Punishment: one reprimand or dismissal depending on the faction leadership decision at that point in time. MD 4.2. Non-compliant with orders. Failure to comply with leadership orders or to observe the chain of command within the faction. Punishment: one reprimand from the faction leadership. MD 4.3. Assault on civilians. Assaulting, assaulting civilians with a taser, weapon, or fist without an RP reason. Punishment: dismissal from the faction. MD5. Use of weapons. Medical personnel are strictly forbidden from using any weapons. Punishment: dismissal from the faction. MD6. Criminal activity. Intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes, including but not limited to theft, vandalism, murder, or joining faction during activities where medic participation is not intended. Punishment: dismissal from the faction. MD7. Use of service vehicle for personal purposes. Using official medical transport for personal travel when not on duty, including for civilian jobs. Punishment: one warning. MD 7.1. Use of personal vehicles. Using personal vehicles instead of service vehicles to perform faction duties. Punishment: one warning. MD 8. Unauthorized issuance of recovery notes. Issuing medical certificate outside of hospital. Sorry. Issuing medical certificate for monetary compensation. Punishment: one warning. And those are the medical rules.
Thank you so much, Mr. Merck. Haley, do you have any questions about the MD rules?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Last but not least will be the RP rules. Madam, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
RP 13, RP 16 states that violating RP conduct within a faction, including the unwarranted release of players from jail, punishment dismissal from the faction, and or from 30 minutes in jail up to a 3-day account ban. RP 14 states any form of sexual action, including simulation, explicit dialogue or actions, the use of ethnic and or LGBTQIA plus slurs, stalking other players, or excessive verbal details and description with sexual undertones. All sexual actions between players must be performed with the prior consent of all participant individuals. Even with prior consent, such roleplay action must not take place in public areas or areas frequently visited by other players, including, but not limited to, jail, hospital, job zones, parking lots, etc. Punishment: 60-minute mute of voice chat and text chat or an account ban ranging from 24 hours to 30 days. Provocative of faction members, intentionally provoking members of any faction for entertainment or with the intent to disrupt the faction operation, punishment of 30 minutes in jail. Any criminal acts committed against emergency medical personnel, personal punishment is from 90 minutes to jail to a 12-hour account ban. That's all.
Thank you so much, madam. I apologize. I was in the lobby chat trying to let them know PD has been called. But thank you so much, Madam Blue. Haley, you have any questions about the RP rules?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. So that's all your rules from your HP, your MD, and your RP rules. We will ask you a series of questions, more than likely 8 to 10 questions, just to see where your goal is in the faction. Are you ready?
Okay. Is it going to be tough? I don't know what kind of questions are going to be there.
At no point in time should you feel as though you should have the correct answer. It's your opinion from what you know. It's not necessarily a quiz or anything. We're just seeing where you're at, and we'll guide you as far as if you don't have any information or know anything about what we're asking.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, no problem. So my first question to you, Haley, will be why did you want to join the faction?
I just like the idea of being a nurse around first, and like I wanted to level up more.
Okay. Miss RP. Okay. So my next questions will be to you is how far do you plan on going? With being the highest being a chief and the lowest being where you are right now.
I mean, I aim to be like a doctor like you guys. So I just want to be on the safe side. I don't want to join a gang or something. I just want to be peaceful and just like have my own time. That's all.
Okay, understood. Um, well, I hope you do get there to the white coat. I believe you could do it. You're a fast learner. So my next question will be to you is when do we spawn the bust?
I believe it's for the. I did see it today itself. I don't exactly remember, but I think it's after the physician's assistant. That's the next level that I can spawn a bus, I think. I'm not sure.
Oh, so at the only time you'll spawn the bus is simply she said she saw one. The only time you'll spawn the bus is okay, thanks. Is when a CP or a DCP give you permission to do that, and the rank that you'll be able to do that is at rank 3. That's a maroon scrub, what you see Madam Blue in. Yeah. Okay, so um, also,
I just saw it on the when I was spawning the ambulance. That's when I saw the bus like today. I didn't really notice it before. That's what I meant.
okay, we catch the drift now. I'm a DCP. I'm a rank 8. So yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm like, hey madam, can you spawn the bus for us? And that's when she could go spawn it. The CP is above me. She's the chief. She is the chief of this department faction. You will see her Dr. Stitch. And if she said, hey, madam, can you go spawn this bus? Yeah, that's the only time that anybody can spawn a bus is if you have DCP or CP permission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you've seen it. Now you know, okay, don't touch that once you get to Moon Scrubs.
Yeah, I won't.
Okay, so my next question to you would be how many people can be behind the desk on floor 1?
It can be two people with the chairs.
Yes. Okay, you're correct about that. Yes, it will be two people in ranking order.
Yes.
Mr. Merck, you have a question for her?
Yes, I do. Ailey, let's say it's a scenario. Let's say you're on a CPR run and you got a call from a patient that is down. But when you get to the scene, you see that there is three-person down. The person that called you is down. There's also a police officer down and a colleague as well. Now that you are at the scene, who do you pick up first?
I'll go with the police first, so that if anything, he's there with a gun,
Okay.
and then I'll go with the doctor next, and then the person, the patient, that who called me.
Okay. It's a understandable and justified answer. However, you want to go strictly for the person that um called you. That's the person you go for first, and then while you're at it, you could get the officer. He will help secure the area, and then you could get your colleague after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you want to go for the person that you'd see in red, this red circle. He called you on the scene, so you get him first. Then you could get the police to help secure the area so that you could pick the colleague up. Okay.
Okay, I see.
Okay. You want to get meds restock, but the wait time is over 5 minutes. What do you do?
And like, I am unable to understand that question.
Okay, you know when you go into the closet to get your meds
Yes.
restocked, what if the wait time for that is over 5 minutes? What do you do within that 5 minutes? That no, sorry. What do you do with that time that is over the 5 minutes? What do you do?
I will usually go deliver the meds.
Or go on meds run, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, that's
good,
what I meant.
good. That's the answer. Good.
Okay. Those are good questions. Yeah. Make sure you don't stand in the med closet. Once the rules are read, we will give the verbal warning as though you were telling you if you're standing in there, and then you will receive a rep beyond that point. So we don't want to give out those at all. We want everybody to be here and everything. So you could go in the cafeteria or just do EMS calls. Use some of your emergency kits or something. Madam, you got some questions?
Yes, ma'am. So, what macros would you use to give a med kit to a patient? You could throw it
Wait,
up.
sorry. Sorry, can you repeat again?
Yes. I said, what macros would you use to give a med kit to a patient? You could throw it up.
Okay. This is
Good.
the macro that I will use.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I have another one. If an unfortunate event occurred in real life where you had to leave the device you're using, where would you go until you return?
I couldn't understand your question.
If an unfortunate event occurred in real life where you had to leave the device you're using, where would you go until you return?
Oh, in cafeteria.
Yes, very good.
Okay. I love it very much. A good learner, fast learner. Love it. Well, we do think that you are very capable of being here. Hopefully, you do get far. And we love that you're here as well. Love that you're very knowledgeable as far as what you're learning in the moment. And this, if no one else have any questions for her, Matthew, any questions?
Wait, what? Sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm not sure how to answer that. Just a little confused.
Oh, oh, so he's just kind of asking, like, as far as the people that you work with, for things to, the way we work with each other, why is it important? Like, being a team, why is it important working together?
It's important because, like, I'm not sure how to word it up. So, if you want to help me with that, like, phrase it for me.
Oh, you could go ahead, Matthew, if you want to, or I'll just do it. Okay, so as far as teamwork, it does show some sort of leadership skill to have. It's a great skill to have, but just a simple answer is for things to work smoothly, and to create bonds with one another as well. They are your colleagues, so working together is very important. Knowing each other's strengths and weaknesses and being able to pick up, where others may lack, or, you know, etc., or they pick up where you lack. Um, Basically, just so the operations can run smooth.
Yes, that's what I actually thought about it in my head, but I didn't know exactly how to phrase it. So, that's where I got lost.
Okay, no problem. All good. I think you did amazing. And this will conclude your interview. Congratulations.